We are live. We were a little bit earlier last time, but this time I am right at 11. Nobody has joined yet, but this is just for my catalog when I'm looking back at it. So I do have my stuff ready today. We're just going to give people time to show up. A couple of minutes here. Oh, we got one person on. Fantastic. Just go ahead and shout out there. Michael P. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I like your question. I think that was your question on the Magic guys there. You're the only Michael P. I know, and you've been very supportive lately, so I appreciate that. As you can see, I had 3 pages last time. This time I only have maybe 7 or 8 things. All fantastic. It was a great question. So let's see here. We'll give people a little bit of time if you want to chat a little bit. I have lots of goodies that I received in the mail. Some of it was surprising because my notification said it would be here at a later date, and I did in fact get it today. So good news for you guys. I'm just going to go close my door. Well, I know there's a couple other people who should be here. My hope is that at least a part of the people that are on the giveaway will be here. I'm going to do that a little bit early, just so that if anybody wants to cut out after that. So let's see if we get anybody else on. Yeah, I'm just seeing your. Yeah, as far as Jason there, I guess my confusion. I have to. I like talking. Obviously, that's why I do videos. So my original question had been to start street performing. That was for Jason, but because it was so long and rambly, it kind of got twisted. So I had asked Jason specifically about starting to street perform, and then the second part of the question was for Josh to start doing corporate gigs, just so we would get a just so that we would get a larger pool from both of them. So, but I know that after all the questions had been asked and there was some joking in there and stuff like that, and it had gotten kind of confused and twisted, which is, it happens. So the next time I send in a question, I'm definitely going to try to what am I trying to say? I'm gonna try not to be so rambly. So trying to learn a little bit more about this this live thing. I'm using my phone because my camera isn't really set up to do this kind of thing. So the chat goes away after a certain amount of time. So I've got live chat, all messages are visible. Super chat, we don't have any of that. Top chat. So we've got 2 people on. Let's see here. I was gonna send out a post. Everybody sees that. Okay. So we're about 8 minutes into it. Yeah, I know that was it was very informative, the answer that he gave, telling the whole story. And I actually went back and watched the performances that I could find from his time on the show. It was pretty decent, but yeah, when you're on a podcast like that and you got 2 people and you have such a in-depth question like that, it can like, I think he zoomed in on his face in editing, just because Jason was just kind of sitting there, so I'm guessing he was just doing his own thing for a second, because like he said he was daydreaming, so it just added a little bit more of an element to that segment for him. But and it was a little bit shorter too. It was only a half an hour compared to the 40 minutes they normally do. Hello, David. We got 3 people on. Yeah, especially considering the whole, because he had multiple parts of that experience where he had to come back multiple times. So they could have weighed in together, maybe. I don't know. Oh. I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna try to rearrange my studio. I'm still gonna do this type of setup, but I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a display behind all of this, and maybe do like a stand back there with some stuff, maybe some cards, some toys, just to give it a little bit more color. I like the white, but the white gets so dusty and doesn't look so good after a while. So let me know if you guys see anything that, because I've been trying to review better stuff, but we have a couple of things coming in right now that might look pretty good on the display. Obviously, I always got to have my little weeping angel. Did some cube stuff. Looks like somebody dropped off. That's okay. But I started doing cubes. Yeah, normally I try to be on here about 10-15 minutes early. That way I can start sending stuff out. But this morning was, life and all that. So I got everything set up. I've got the wheel ready for the card giveaway. And then we're also going to do another once, if more people show up, which it's 11:11 now. So I'm not sure, did Kim or David drop off? Because we'll go ahead and get started. And then if other people join in, I did send up a post. I did talk to a couple of, I think 2 or 3 people during the week. So maybe they forgot. And I just sent out a post. So maybe we'll get a couple of other people. But we'll see. We will see. So the good news is, it looks like we got 2 people on. I just want to start filling out the background here. So since I do cards and toys, last week I did a surprise card giveaway. This week I'm doing a surprise toy giveaway. So picked this up at clearance at Walmart. It's not a Christmas present. I forgot to take the tag off. And in the puzzles, I got one for my daughter for Christmas. And then when I went back, I kept trying to find them because when I went there was like 20 of them on the shelf. So I just grabbed the one. I came back a week later to see if there was any of the deals and stuff. And they were all out. And they've been out until I just picked it up a couple days ago. So I've been wanting to get more puzzles, but they were gone. So these 2 things are going to be part of the appreciation giveaway that I'm going to be doing every live stream. I'm going to have stuff in the background, and that's going to be stuff that I'm going to give away for people that are here on the live stream. So hopefully more people join as we go. I've got the orbits out here just as a little bit of acknowledgement. Obviously the same people every week that I call out to. Thanks, Michael P. You're here. Very supportive. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, toys are fun for everybody. I think, she gets a little bit annoyed because, I just reviewed a Mr. Potato Head, and, I'm like, that's for me. That's for my shelf. But now I got to give them the Mr. Potato Head. And she did actually give me a recommendation. She said, you probably could buy a Star Wars Potato Head and it would look better. So I'm going to see if I can find a themed potato head that might look better on our shelf that we're going to be building. Well, not building, but putting together the display. I'm doing the orbit deck this week. Again, this deck was from my brother. He should be on here, David there. He's letting me borrow a whole pile of stuff to feature on the channel. But I chose this one today specifically to do magic with. I'm going to do a little trick for you later. Just because Kier Gomes, the guy that did Slow Hands, Generation 1, Gen 1, he just came out with another deck. He's got some merchandise and stuff. He does fantastic deck reviews, a bunch of other stuff. He just did his top orbit list. So I figured I'd feature that just because he's got some nice stuff going on. I want to feature that kind of stuff. Obviously, the Magic guys, go check them out. Oh, we got 3 people back on. So go check out the Magic guys. We're going to be talking today as part of our Magic Theory segment. At least that's what I'm calling it. We're going to continue talking about what kind of stuff that either beginner magicians or people who are interested in watching magic stuff, what kind of stuff can you check out? And today I've got a list of books. I've done a little bit of research. Primarily this came from an old Chris Ramsey video, so I will be linking that for you guys. But the books on this list have been confirmed multiple times by other magicians to be the ones that you want to have on your shelf. So that's what we're going to talk about today. He pretty much did all of the legwork. I'm just sharing it with you guys, and then you can go check out his channel. But if you're here, you've probably seen Chris Ramsey. Just saying. So let's go ahead and we're gonna play some heroes and villains. I figured last time we opened up the the chat with some Harry Potter stuff because we opened the wand. And so I figured this week we'll do a little bit more. We'll do a little bit of a trivia game. So should be fun. I just opened it, so I haven't really looked at anything that's going on in here. And it's a deck of cards, so kind of fits. I've considered doing like Uno reviews as part of the card review segment, just because there's so many different kinds of Uno out now that I didn't even know about. Like, you have Uno, you have Dos. There's actually a card game called Dos now. There's Uno Flip that we play all the time. It's a really fun game. And then there's a couple of them where like they launch the cards. Yeah, just a lot of great Uno stuff. A lot of other great stuff too for card games now. Something quick to grab. Had to get my tool. Oh, I can't forget about this. So I've got that going on too. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So I can't show you the cards because they have the answers, but I can show you the backs. So let's go ahead and just start off with one question. Then I'm going to start opening that up. Pretty simple stuff here. What is Iron Man's real name? For the people we got on the chat there. While I'm opening up Being Boozled. Just getting your fingers worked up. There we go. Yep. Tony Stark. Yep. Most of my knowledge of comic book history comes from the movies. I'm kind of in that generation where I didn't really get into comics a whole lot. Ooh, this is well, let me just show you what you got in the box here. So obviously it tells you what the different flavors are. The only comic book that I can say, I've read like online stuff, but I actually bought the compendium for what's it even called? I don't have it anymore, but I bought it was Thanos, like the actual combined compendium of all the Thanos arc. And so I read that before the movies started coming out. And unfortunately I don't have that anymore, but it was kind of cool. And then obviously everything was different in the movies, so didn't really help it anyway. So I think what we'll do here is we'll pick out a couple of different colors, because each, obviously, if you know how Bean Boozled works, you've got good and bad colors, but they look the same. So I'm just going to grab one of each of the colors out of here, and we're going to have a little bit of Bean Boozled fun. I think there's 20 in total. The little card here has 2 on each color, so that means I need 10 in here. Oh, Mr. Wolf. Cynosurewolf. I don't know. I just call you Wolf. No, we're just really getting started here. We've got some Bean Boozled action, and we've got heroes and villains. So we already asked the first question, just to catch you up. If you're on the live stream, this is going to be a giveaway at the end. This one actually, I just actually watched all the Star Wars stuff. There was all the movies anyway, and now I'm working on Mandalorian, but I won't spoil any of that for you. So, but I did learn a lot of stuff by watching that. So the next question, by what name is Darth Sidious also known in Star Wars? First and last name. Well, I'm getting rid of the rest of my beans out here. Got 2 more. Looks like I need a butter bean. And let's see, what am I missing? I got orange. Oh, I need that. Nope, I got white, brown, yellow, blue, pink. Nope, I don't think I got pink. So I will take. I mean, if you don't know Star Wars, that's okay. I will take just the last name if anybody knows the last name, because I know the first one can be. It's kind of not really a known name. Let me take a look here. What I'm missing. I'm missing the colorful one. That's the one, I think. Yep, that is correct. So Palpatine is the first name is Shiv or Sheev, Sheev. So anybody who's not like a huge super fan or who haven't watched the movies recently, and even if you did watch the movies, I don't know if it's like expressly said straight out, but Palpatine. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I've got everything. I think I'm still missing some. Well, that looks good for now. So we're gonna do a little spinny spin, and we're gonna take a chance. As you can see, I'm a master at spinning things. Okay, so I got a white one. So whatever white one this is, it can either be coconut, which would be really great, or it could be spoiled milk. Let's find out. Pretty sure that's spoiled milk. Ugh. Awesome. Just adds a little bit of flavor to the live stream here. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple more questions. I know. I don't know. Maybe I'll give a couple to the kids after I'm done here. That's torture. So we'll do 2 more questions, and then we're gonna get straight into the card giveaway, just so we can get that going. Let's see here. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't even know half of these things. So here's a good one. We were talking about Harry Potter last week. This is Bean Boozled. Let's see if I can find Bean Boozled jelly beans. So it's a fun little food game that you can have at a party. I mean, obviously, if you just fill up a bowl of that and they don't know, then they just grab some. Yeah, that could be kind of messy. Who was Wolf? Your question was who ordered the flavor, or what's? Just looking for clarification on that one. It disappeared really quickly. So who ordered flavor? Yeah, I don't know. My guess is they probably did. It's probably like a real world knockoff of that idea, and then just turned it into a different game. Because I don't know if the Harry Potter beans comes like this with the bad flavors, but there's some pretty nasty ones in there. So in line with the Harry Potter theme, what color suit did the villainous Dolores Umbridge wear in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? Wolf, you are correct. Yeah, she was decked out in all pink all the time. I think they even made it cinematography. Yeah. Cinematically, they made it where everybody in the ministry was just stark black. Like there was just so much dead color there. And they gave her this pink to really shine out.
And it was kind of fascinating once you kind of learned her, kind of like the background of my room here, the paint. So they really did that, I think, to have her stand out a lot more, and you learn about her personality. She just was an interesting character. I disliked her immensely right from the beginning. So, oh, let me. Gonna have to do a little switcheroo here with the camera. We'll go ahead and we're gonna flip this over real quick. Rotate device. Sorry about that. Otherwise, it will die, and we don't want to die. Oh, flash the next question, but it's an easy one. Yeah, she's everything that happened with her. Interestingly enough, if you look at the background of like each of the characters that were in there, and you had like Baltimore at the top of that in terms of like that basic story, and she was a different type of evil. She was just a bad person. She was kind of like Lucius Malfoy, the way that he started out, and then he kind of took a turn towards the end where he kind of came back a little bit and was like, "Nah, I care about my family more than this." She was just dark. That was just her thing. So very interesting to have that kind of character. So she didn't even she just agreed. She didn't follow Voldemort. She just sided with him. Very messed up stuff. So this is a Turtles question. 42. Which of the following is not a member of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Raphael, Leonardo, or Lorenzo? Oh, this time we got the speckled one. Lorenzo is correct. I grew up with turtles. Ooh, what is this? Birthday cake or dirty dishwater? Oh, it's the dishwater. Whew. Okay, then. I don't like this game anymore. And if you're only one person playing this game, it's not so fun when you get all the bad ones, just so you know. Good stuff. Ooh. That's not good at all. Yeah. Yes, it is torture for sure. Whew. Okay. So I know I'm lucky. You know how I'm lucky. This is luck in the bad way. So I'll go ahead and do the card giveaway. That way we can have that out of the way, because I do want to keep this one a little bit shorter, and I think we're already at half an hour. So we're gonna move quickly through here. I'm gonna bring the camera over again. Try to do it slowly so we don't. There we go. Okay, so we have a list of 11 names. This is for the card giveaway. We're going to click it 3 times. Fallen stuff behind me there. So we're going to do it 3 times. And let's go ahead and click to see who wins the... who's going to win the double pack. And it spins. And the winner is... Artcafe. So I'll have to reach out to him. If I can't get a hold of him, then we will we'll pick somebody else. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna split up the red and blue pack. So whoever gets it first, whoever will be able to pick what color they want. Okay, Michael P. Go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and let me know what color you want. And this is for the other color. For the last color. So K Studios will get the other color. whichever one Michael P doesn't pick. Okay, and we will come back to that wheel because we will modify it for our appreciation giveaway at the end. So what do you think? Another time for another bean? The last one wore off. Okay, this is the chocolate one. Oh, no. No. Okay, so this one could be chocolate pudding or canned dog food. Here we go. Oh. This one kind of hits you in waves. I don't know. My taste buds could just be waiting for the inevitable here, so. Oh, it's definitely the dog food. So it's definitely 3 for 3 on that one. But it's so like, I don't know if I want to describe it. Just like mushy. Yeah, it's gross. Oh, I'm gonna need a second to recover from that one. Hopefully that one doesn't sit with me because I don't want to have that with me the rest of the day. Okay, so here's the next thing we're going to talk about. I did mention at the beginning, I've been watching a lot of different channels, magic channels, to get an idea of what kind of books a beginner should start with. And most of this information, as I pointed out earlier, comes from Chris Ramsey. You can give this a pretty quick read. But for those of you that have watched the Magic Guys, sorry, that taste is creeping up on me. Some of the books that they've mentioned recently are on this list. So it's just, those books are just simply something that crosses over for everybody. So, and you'll see Expert at the Card Table is actually on our list. Actually, we might be seeing it later. I don't know what's in the box that I have, but I should be getting a couple of boxes. So that will be something that will be in the giveaway for the magic giveaway later on. And so basically what I have here is I did a little bit of legwork, and I found this is like Amazon, and then there's a couple of other magic sites. What the prices are here is ebook price, paperback, hard copy. So if you get the hard copy, like there's the little pocket edition, and I like the idea of that, but I also think that it's going to be hard for me to like read it. I'll have it on the go, but so I just have multiple prices here. And if there's only one price, then that's usually just like the soft copy, and then soft copy and hard copy, or I think that's the ebook version. So that's just kind of what those numbers mean. Now, as you get towards the bottom here, you'll notice that there's a lot of big numbers here. Even Chris Ramsey said that he linked everything on his channel to Amazon, things like that, but some of them aren't available. So I had to actually find some of these on, I looked on MJM just because I was currently looking at that stuff. And then I was looking at like Murphy Magic. I was looking at Penguin Magic. So there was a bunch of different sites that I was trying to find these on. And the ones that are over 100, these are ones that if you want to buy them for your collection, one, you either have to find them in an old bookstore or something like that, just because they're so hidden, or you have to go on eBay. And of course, if you go on eBay, you're going to be paying inflated prices. So these are ones that if you get lucky and you see it somewhere, just keep these names. And if you're traveling into bookstores, get them. Doesn't matter if they're $50, $100, because you're not going to find them for cheaper. So just something to throw out there. So yeah, this if an octopus could palm is the source that I found it at was 1,000 plus. You, like I said, if you can find it for cheaper, this one, it's an expert level book, so it's just chock full of knowledge that for some reason it's just heavily coveted. But if you can find it for cheaper, go ahead and let me know. You can always link it for us. I'm in this section over here, so I'm going to start building these three up here, and then once I get there, I'll start working here. Drawing Room Deceptions. The first time I ever seen Reformation done was by Jason Marr on Chris Ramsey's Reddit, and absolutely loved it. And ever since then, I've looked at all the other ones that all the like Guy Hollingworth, I think it is, that he's pointed out. I just didn't like his take. Like, he created it, and I don't like his version of it. Even though Jason, I guess it's just Jason's personality that kind of just sells a little bit better for me anyway. Some of these are nice because they do. I think it's this one, Bertram. It's not just cards; it's coins as well. So as you can see, these are specifically for cards, and some of these have coins in it. So I'm actually going to do a mentalist. I'm going to do some research. That one's going to be maybe a little bit more in depth. I'm going to find different books that mentalists could start with, and then I'll start coins, and then I'll just kind of go through the list and try to prepare that information for myself, but then also share that with you guys. So if you're interested and if you're looking to get any books, that's a good place to start. There's also a couple of channels that you might want to check out. Magic Orthodoxy, if you're not watching it, it's a fantastic. He comes out with a couple of videos a week. He does deck reviews, he does magic reviews, and he does them very well. So a lot of people prefer his reviews, and there's other people that do reviews, so you can always check them out as well. But he does fantastic stuff, and he does giveaways as well at the end of the year. I mean, he gives back immensely, so definitely something to check out. Whenever you see a channel that like that, like his, where he has a very set routine and he does a lot of great stuff. So time for another bean. Hopefully this one hopefully we get lucky with this one. Looks like it is the pink one, which could be, or no, that's orange. No, is that orange? I think it's orange or pink. I don't know. I can't tell the color. Peach or barf. Wish me luck. I think it's yeah, we're just gonna go with this one. Can't tell the color. I'm still here. How do I? Okay. Sorry about that. If you guys are still. I don't know what happened there. I guess the taste was so bad that YouTube shut down on me. Ooh. Yeah. I think that was dead fish. I think it was the orange one over here. That was not good. So let's do a let's get some cards out. Do a quick little trick for you. So obviously, if you're not familiar with the V6s, hopefully I have that right. Yep, 6th edition. these flavors here, they're great set of cards. Let's set the jokers off to the side here, and I think the deck is still in starting order. We do have a double backer. We don't want that one. Is it freezing? I do apologize. Like I said, it did cut off, so hopefully it comes back to us. We're just going to try to mix this up as best as we can. There's probably going to be a lot of cards that are still together, but for this trick, it's going to be okay. Oh, good deal. Yeah, it must have been a hiccup. Okay, so that should be good. So for this trick, I'm going to go ahead and do some predictions. Oh, wow, they're still... Yeah, we're going to mix up that a little bit more. Okay. Oh, that's a nice card. Yeah, that should be good. So, yeah, I'm going to pick out 2 prediction cards. Let's see, we're going to go with that one. And we'll just go with that one. Okay. Pretty close together. Good stuff. Let's see if I can do this little fancy cut I've been working on. You know, it's not as good as I would have liked, but still working on it, still practicing. So I have these 2 cards here, and then we do have the delay in the chat, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start dealing cards down here, and you just tell me when to stop. I'll go slow, that way the chat has a chance to catch up. I could also do 2 cards. I could do 3 cards, just so you know that there's no fanciness here. Stop. Okay. So then we're going to take my first prediction card here. That's the Queen. I'm going to lock that into the center, just like so. Then we're going to start doing the same thing. Like I said, 2 cards, 3 cards. It could be any amount. Doesn't matter. We're just trying to get my predictions hidden in the deck. Okay, there's a second stop. King, just because they were next to each other. Put that right on top like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut the deck right in half. So now you know if it was on top, it wasn't for me. Bueller. Is that Ferris Bueller? So now we're going to go through the cards. Prediction 1 and prediction 2 off to the side there. Now for the reveal. We did in fact find the mates. So that's a quick little trick for you. We'll try to get those mixed back in there a little bit better, just because we didn't have the decks pre-mixed. So just like any other time that I do a trick like that, obviously if I had more space, and again, like I said, I want to redo my setup a little bit because the way that I am here. But that trick I found recently on Card Mechanic. So you can go check out that channel. I found it. It was one of those weird things that YouTube did yesterday, where it just flashed up from a month ago. Jason Marr was featured on his channel, and they were doing a little chat. And I was like, well, I clicked because it said Jason Marr, and I watched it, and that was the trick that he taught. So you can go ahead and check that out. So that's a lot of fun. I will link it down below. And let's do 2 more questions for you before we get into an unboxing real quick. Who was the leader of the Autobots in the Transformers series? Yep, I gotta stop flashing the answers. Yep, so who is the leader of the Autobots? Optimus Prime, that is correct. That's Peter Cullen, I think, is the name of the guy. Here we go, time for another bean. Peter Cullen is the voice actor. Looks like this time we got the pink one, so that could be the Peach or the Barf. Well, it's not bad. So I think I finally got a good one. Eureka. Okay, we've got 5 more of these. Let's get these out of the way. Michael, I don't know if you did it in the chat. Let me know however you want, which ones of those you want. Oh. Yeah, that was actually, after all the bad ones, that was good. So let's get rid of these cards. Okay, so we are going to open the MJM Magic stuff. Just a quick little opening. I might do some reviews on some of the stuff later on, but for right now, we're just going to take a look at what's in the box. Gotta have my little tool. lots of stuff in here. What's this? Buttonhole loop puzzle. So that could be fun. Ooh, these are the things I was waiting for. So I was actually having a chat with, I think it's Josh who answers on Patreon for the Magic Guys. And we were talking about organic magic. And if he said if you have a fruit stand nearby, then you always have magic on hand. So I was like, you know what? I love sponge balls. So let's go ahead and grab some sponges, some sponge balls that look like oranges. So that kind of worked out. A little bit of a joke there. And then got a thumb tip. I know, who was it? Jay Sinke, back on the Black Friday sale that he was doing, he had a thumb tip, and I don't remember where it was from, but he had a kit put together for his Black Friday sale that had, he said it's the best thumb tip. And I'm not sure if that one was the right brand, but we'll see how it works. Nice little nail puzzle, something to have sitting out on the desk. This is a linking key puzzle. So I have puzzles. I enjoy doing puzzles, but I don't find that I am good enough to do them on camera. That would be entertaining. So this is something that Josh or Jason, the Magic Guys, recommended, because when I won the giveaway from Spidey, I asked a couple of different people what they would recommend, and this is what they recommended: is Tenyo Magic Toys. It's a Japanese company that, so he said it would be perfect for the channel because they're actually a magic trick in the box. So I have no idea what it says. I'm guessing the instructions are right here, so I'll probably be doing that on the channel. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, deck of cards popping out at me. So this is Crimson Resurrection. So that was on the website, so I grabbed that. And if you want me to slow down, let me know. We can take a look at other things, or we can take a closer look at some things. So as you can see, I got two of these. One is for me, and then one is for the giveaway, because it looks like everybody's voting for Expert at the Card Table. And that's a fantastic choice for you. Let's see here. Do we have... Yep. This is the... What's that? See, it's all hidden. I can't even see it either. What is this? My camera's not focusing very well. Wizard. Oh, this is the ring. So this was something else that people voted for, was a little ring. So we'll probably take a closer look at that. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll see if you guys want us to take a look at it before we send it out. And then this is Methodical, which is an essay book that has some tricks in it for you guys, and that was something else that was on the giveaway. And then looks like we've the invoice. So lots of stuff in that little box. So it looks like that's everything that I ordered all in one. So I was expecting two boxes, and I got everything in one. So lots of puzzles, lots of cards, lots of stuff, lots of fun stuff. Yeah, I love the oranges. I was really looking forward to that. I have the regular sponge balls, so I needed some orange ones. Yeah, and that was all off from the gift card. So really big appreciation to Spidey Hypnosis. And then we are at 50 minutes, so I can open this package now, or we can open that, or we can do it later in the week. What do you guys think? It's already kind of opening up a little bit there. Okay, nothing's coming through on the chat. Maybe I missed it. Nope. Am I still laggy? Am I good? because the only other thing left after this, if we open this, then we have the giveaway for the Game of Thrones dragon and the puzzle. And if we don't open this today, we'll open it during the week, and we'll get right into that giveaway. So we got 3 people on here right now. So well, so it's at 50 minutes right now, but technically, well, yeah, I guess I started right at 11. So we'll open that. I mean, some of you might already, well, we already know what it is because it came early, but oh, you can hear me now? Okay. I do apologize if there's any technical issues. So why don't we... So we'll do one more bean, just because that seems to be something you guys enjoy. And plus we still got 5 more there. Yellow. This could be rotten egg or buttered popcorn. So I'm already in the hole because I've lost 3 out of 1. Well, 3 to 1. And that is rotten eggs. Fantastic. So we're going to move over here. Wolf. We're going to put you in. We got Wolf. We got Michael P. And who else is on here? Ugh, rotten eggs. Good stuff. Ah, that's the worst one yet. That's too powerful. It's too much. So, no, just rotten eggs. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Ugh. Whew. Oh, okay. So I've got 3 people on here right now. Oh, yep, Kim was here earlier. So let's go ahead and put them in. So we got 4 people: Wolf, David, Michael, and Kim. And this is, so we got 4 people. We got 2 prizes. So let's see. Oh, and here we go. So whoever gets their name drawn first gets to pick the first prize, and then the second prize goes to the default. Michael P. So you won your pick of the giveaway. Now we got 3 different people here. And that's Kim for the default. Back over to here. Okay, so Michael P, you have the choice of the card giveaway between the red or the blue, and you have the choice of the appreciation here. And we are going to be doing this appreciation giveaway on every live stream. So we're going to have more and more stuff for you guys. We're only going to be doing live streams for January and February. So there's plenty of opportunity. Plus, we still have 2 more giveaways on the regular channel side, which is the toys for the D&D cast figures. Plus, we've got the Magic giveaway. Plenty of stuff happening here. Plus, we're going to be doing a special Valentine's giveaway. That if you want to, that's up to you. So Wolf, if you want the opportunity to pick one of these 2. Berry blue or toothpaste? Minty fresh. If you enjoy eating toothpaste. Ooh. Well, it's not bad. Toothpaste isn't bad. Yep, absolutely. You get a free pick. So that'll be a nice little display for you. We might live dangerously another day, but we're gonna leave those for next time. There you go. Being Boozled. For any of you guys who like to live dangerously. Okay. So the dragon for Wolf and the puzzle for Kim. And then Michael P, you have the option between the red or the blue. Here, we'll do this for you. That way you can see front and back at the same time. Red, fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way for you guys to reach out for me. Reach out to me. I think I'm on Facebook under Jesse Champlin. I also have Instagram under Jesse's Toy Reviews. So go ahead and leave me a message on either one of those, personal message, and we'll get this stuff sent out to you. And then, yeah, we kept it under an hour today. That was we're getting better. We're getting better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much better than that, but always remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. And we'll see you next time.